Hello everyone and welcome to a new vlog. This is classroom setup day 4. So exciting. I'm here with my parents because I got my book display shipped here. I always get my bigger things shipped here because I don't want the poor male people at my apartment complex having to carry heavy things up the stairs. I'm just trying to be nice. You know, it might be too big. And I also didn't measure. And I haven't really thought about how I'm going to anchor it to the wall because it's going diagonal, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. But I've got a little lunch and then I need to figure out how to put it in the car because I do have some things back there from Amazon that I got that I'm also working on today. So many big projects happening, and look at this sunshine just like gracing us with its presence. I think it was supposed to rain today. So yes, let's go inside and eat. And I am by no means a salad person. I never voluntarily go for a salad except for this little local place. I got a little strawberry lemonade. If you followed me a while, you know. A little house salad. This is actually the half. If you get the full, it is so big that you can have it for like a lunch and a dinner. And the dressing is lemon poppy seed, which at first I was like, that's disgusting. Our school caters this place in all the time for little events. And it is so good. Like, I am by no means a vegetable eater, but this is good. So when I bought this, the background it was on was white, so I assumed it came with a back, but then my dad put it together and sent me a picture, and I saw this and I was like, oh no, it doesn't have a back. But I saw these bars, so I was hopeful that maybe the bars were on the front and the back, but the bars are only on the front. Thankfully, it's not as ginormous as I thought it was gonna be. Oh, hello, Mr. Furby. I'm pretty sure that my bookshelves come to about here, so it's not that much taller. I just have to figure out if I really want it to be diagonal, if it's gonna work, how to keep the books from falling off backwards. I could put this as the back, then it wouldn't fall off backwards, but then they'd be falling off the front. So there's things to think about. This is why you measure things and you don't just randomly order things. But that's me. I don't measure things. I just buy things and hope that it works. And usually it all works out in the end. I don't care. I'm gonna contact paper over the top.
This will be down, and then you're going to have this big gap in the bottom, at least 30 high.
So I can't bring it today because my dad is going to cut out a back for it, and then I'm going to bring the contact paper from school here, and then I'm going to contact paper the back, and then he's going to nail the back on, and it'll be great. So thankful that I have a dad that is very handy with woodworking and all that sort of thing. So I measured how big the bookcase is, and I'm just going to tape out where I want it, and hopefully it'll work and we'll be able to mount it to the wall safely so it's not tippy. But let's go to school finally. Look how clean my room is with my second strip of bulletin stuff. No, just kidding. It's right there. Yay. All of my junk. Uh-oh, some of it's fallen off, but otherwise it looks like it's held up really nicely. So super thankful I have these so I can put the alphabet and the numbers up and they're not going to be falling down all the time from the sticky tack. But now let's put all of this back where it belongs. Also, some of this is over here. Woo, we got messes.
Trying to impress me, pulling out all the stops.
Probably should start from the C. The quality cost.
I just wanted you to see me. Never thought you'd notice. Thought that you should know I'm already sold. So never let me go. You had me at a la 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 la.
Nobody told me that my forehead is purple. I don't know what I brushed up against. It was probably when I was taking that bulletin board paper down, but like, I've been talking to people for hours. How long has my forehead been dirty for? Forehead and all, outfit of the day. Sure, Shein. I looked and the white isn't available right now, but they have it in like yellow and pink. I'll link it down below if you're interested. It's like $13 and my shorts are Target. They have pockets, it's great. And then some Walmart sandals. Yay! So this is for the new smart board that still is not installed. I guess they're having problems getting enough people to install them at the other schools, so we still wait. That's why this computer is here, because we also don't have the laptops yet, so still have my MacBook. Really thankful for that, because I don't want a Windows, I want to keep my Mac. So all of this will stay on the table. That just goes over there, and this is just some like random decor stuff, so I'm gonna go around putting this away really quick. So I'm gonna show you what's in my Amazon box so then I can maybe put the lights up. Maybe. We'll see how long they are. Again, didn't measure. So first thing I got 2 over-the-door shoe organizers. I use it to store my classroom economy rewards that students can get by earning money in the classroom for doing their work, being kind to peers, walking in the hallway, just expected behaviors. So it'll go on the back of the main door into my room. I think that'll be a better way to store the prizes and rewards instead of in a filing cabinet drawer. So I'll show you that a little later. I got these, which if you watched my Dollar Tree video, I talked about these. I'm so excited. I hope they work. So my thinking is I'm going to put the students' initials on here. All their money will be contained in here. And so we'll work on our coin counting skills. And I don't have to worry about them losing their money or having little pouches that they've lost or the zipper breaks. So I think I got like 15 of these. Then I grabbed the string lights, and I'm hoping to do it in my little library area back here. And then I got this adjustable book stand for my Magic Treehouse books because they just sit on the top of those bookcases right there. So last year all my Magic Treehouse books were in bookends that were like flat like this. So then if someone took a book out or like the bookcase wiggled a little bit, a couple of them might fall back behind. So this is a bookend that expands and it has a back. So I'm really excited for that too. Okay, let's get to work. So I'm going to measure this to be 31 by 5-ish. This is 6 across, so that'll just be good enough. And then I'm going to lay it down here so I know about-ish where my shelf will be. It's going to be interesting trying to attach it to the wall just because there's so many cords, again, where I was trying to hide all of this. But they have child safety locks that have like chains, so you drill it into the wall and then the chain attaches to the furniture. So yeah, we'll put it here, figure out what's gonna look like, see how much space we have left right there. Anybody else have socks that don't have matches or like they're super stretched out? So my favorite thing is to bring socks like these, wear them in the classroom, then you don't have to worry about being barefoot and stepping on a stray staple. And then when I'm done, I just throw them away because that's what I would have done normally with socks that are stretched out and missing mates. So this strand right here will be behind the bookcase or on the very top. I have a little bit of extra right there, so I do have room for more. But I have my little remote. I can link this down below. So we've got light 1, which is my unicorn right there. It's hard to tell because of the light, but it's a red and white unicorn. And then we've got 2, which is these. It gives some nice light to the room, especially in the mornings. It is so gloomy in here. Okay, now let's fill the books and put Mr. Ladder in the hallway. But we're gonna shut these off. So we go 1 for Mr. Unicorn and 2 for these. So handy. So I have my bookcases labeled. You'll notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookcases. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bins. So this bin right here is bookcase 1, focus, there you go. So it just makes my life easy. So let's fill her. I don't know how people wear nice outfits for classroom setup videos because I'm always just like on the floor and dirty. Like I'm thinking that was dust on my forehead. So bookcase A through B, starting with my favorites, the Heartland books. I love the show, love the book series. I also use the classroom labels that a lot of people use. Can't remember what her name is, but I'll link it down below if you're interested. So I took my files to Office Max, actually, and my labels, and I had them do it all there, so I didn't have to use my own ink, because I tried it in my house, and it just didn't work.
I can see you trying, finding ways inside my head. Lost and out of focus, I can hear a word you say. 'Cause I don't care about you.
So this one is I through P, author's last name, and then the Magic Treehouse books, which means we need this, and we hope that it fits. Ooh, we hope that it fits because again, I didn't measure. Fast forward. that is. Wow. And again, I didn't measure that. So this is all of the Magic Treehouse books, all the Merlin missions, and all the super editions up to last year. I only have one of the fact checkers. I have the one for pirates, but in the future I would like to invest in more of the fact checker books. So just something I'll eventually get when they go on sale for Scholastic book sales. So next bookcase. It's funny because in every bin there's like random books like this that don't have anything on the spine, so I must have bought new books and just like shoved it in and called it a day. So I'm gonna have a nice stack of books I'm gonna need to relabel eventually. And if I remember correctly, I was out of a couple of the letters. It was like R and B perhaps, so I'm gonna have to go back and get them reprinted or do them here maybe if the ink is good here. I guess we'll see. One more bookcase to go. Also, there's a lot of empty spots because I bought another bookcase 2 years ago at the end of the year because I thought I was going to be getting more books because the 3 that I had were very full. And so now I have 4 that fit all my books very comfortably with room to buy more. I think the most sense would be to pop these books up to these other shelves and put my Pete and David books here. Those ones right there, just because that's one my student mostly uses and it's next to the picture book still. So we'll do that. So it's by no means done because there's no labels there, missing labels there, things that need to be organized, but it's looking good. Pretty good for a quick throw together. So like none of the series books are in order. So like all the A to Z mysteries, all of my Corman books, Animal Arc, they're all numbered out of order and I don't care enough to fix it, but Magic Treehouse is good at least. Can't wait till this comes, it's gonna look great. Have a snack and then we'll put the rug down. I am in like disbelief that is only 3 o'clock because it feels like I've been here a lot longer than that. But I'm thankful that it's only 3 o'clock because that means I've been incredibly productive today. If you think about it, like that corner of my room is pretty much done. It smells really bad in this corner. I don't even know what to describe the smell as. It just smells bad. But we're gonna eat our pretzel chips and watch a little YouTube maybe. Do like a 10-minute video break and then get back to work.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that.
So I'm pretty much at a standstill for where I want to be right now, and I'm very happy with what I've gotten done today, and we are making really good progress. It's August 11th. Kids come back September 1st, and teachers are contracted time is to report back like August 22nd, something along the lines of that. So I think I have like 2 more Wednesdays before contract time starts. Next week, hopefully my dad will be able to put the back on that bookcase. It'll fit right there just fine and dandy, and it'll be great. And then when that little book display is here, I'll be able to measure here and see if I have enough room for, I'm thinking it'll be just a 2-cube organizer like this, because I have a lot of my file folder activities. So there's 2 right here. So I would just make this like a file folder activity area and maybe just an extension of more of my math stuff. I have lots of books that need to be labeled, so that'll just be the name of the game next week with what I've got left, and then also to figure out which authors' last names I need to replenish. I'm not doing that right now because this weekend I have a birthday party to go to in Duluth, Minnesota, so I won't be able to go to Target this weekend. You guys, how will I survive? And then also the over-the-door display hooks that go with the shoe organizers. Of course, the door is too thick, so I just need to see if they have bigger ones for that, or I'll do like a command hook situation like this. These are going home with me. This has like blankets and pillows and stuff in it, so I'm not bothering with that yet. This is just all Foundations posters. And then we have like my desk area. Wow, it's bright over there. So yeah, we're coming along, friends. Sorry that it is so bright, but hopefully you can get the picture. So basically my hope is that when it's contract time and other teachers are here, I'm working on things like labeling, and then I have my para working on the over-the-door pocket chart display. I'm gonna use Velcro dots to show how much each thing is worth, and so I'm envisioning that taking a little bit of time, just cutting out all those nickels and quarters and putting on all the Velcro and stuff. So that'll be a good task for her because she loves staying busy, and sometimes I struggle to find things for her to do because I've already done it. Also, in my last video, I was talking about how I was really doing that polka dotted wall because it drives me absolutely insane seeing the cord covers and the door, and there's actually a window behind those file cabinets too. So I use the polka dot paper to cover that, and that made some people ask, where does the door go? Well, what you don't know is this is the door to the hallway. Behind here is a door to the same hallway, and right there is a door, my door, to the same hallway. Which is why I have 3 of everything. 3 windows, 3 doors, 3 light switches, 3 heat registers. So that's why it gets so hot in here sometimes. So basically my room that you see right here used to be 3 rooms. So right here where this beam is, it's split it in half. So this right here was the special education room. And then right here split this side of the room. So this room right here was a speech pathologist, and this room right here was a counselor. So right now we're having big issues with space in our school, and some of the teachers are moving around to different rooms just based on their class sizes, and I guess that's something I'll never have to worry about because I have by far the smallest room, but that's okay. It has so much cute character, and I've definitely made it my own. When I moved in, I had 3 loudspeakers, 3 clocks, because the teachers before me had never been here for very long periods. Not like me, this is my 5th year here. They were just here for a year or 2. A lot of people didn't like the role, being that before this year, I was 50% special education and 50% interventionist, but this year I have enough kids that I am full-time special ed, which is so exciting, guys. I'm excited to do exactly what I went to college for. Intervention is so close to what special education is, but it's just not all the way there. Intervention is just so focused on data and instruction, and you just miss all of that little bit of fun. Whereas special education, once they have their service minutes, you can still do fun things with them. Whereas intervention, I couldn't really do anything fun. I didn't have any room to be creative because I had to follow those intensive curriculums. So I think I'm really gonna enjoy it this year. But I'm gonna leave my classroom exactly as it is, kind of a mess, kind of whatever, and I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have some HelloFresh for dinner, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching my classroom setup video, day 4. Can't wait to see you back again next week.